Today we're diving into some truly sophisticated language using a real-world example, OpenAI's company announcement. So if you enjoy this video and want to challenge yourself further, I've got something special for you. Head over to my HeroHero page where I've uploaded a comprehensive exercise. It is designed to help you practice and master the advanced vocabulary from the same text. You'll find the link in the description, so join the club, English Club, because more content is coming. Let's create a community around this channel. And without further ado, let's go. OpenAI announces leadership transition, okay? So they're not gonna use present perfect or anything like that. They're not gonna say OpenAI has just announced leadership transition. It's like with jokes. A guy walks into a bar, okay? Present simple. So even advanced language can use simple language. So, Chief Technology Officer Mira Murati appointed interim CEO to lead OpenAI. Sam Altman departs the company. Let's take a look at some of the words here. So leadership transition, that's just a change in the person or people who are in charge of an organization. Okay, transition. Interim CEO is basically just a temporary chief executive officer appointed to lead a company for a short period of time. So it's a part of the transition. It is not a permanent decision. Governing body is basically a group of people who make the rules and decisions for an organization. It's a body of people, a group of people governing an organization. We can skip the first paragraph because there's nothing interesting for us, but let's take a look at this one. A member of OpenAI's leadership team for 5 years, Mira has played a critical role in OpenAI's evolution into a global AI leader. So they could have just said, Mira is a member of OpenAI's leadership team for 5 years, or has been a member of the team for 5 years. And she has played a critical role, right? They could have said that, but they didn't. They used a more sophisticated way of saying that. So instead of putting her name at the beginning of the sentence, they used this. A member of OpenAI's leadership team for 5 years, Mira has played a critical role in OpenAI's evolution. Nice English, right? Into a global AI leader. She brings, and then just continue. So now, given her long tenure, because the word given basically means because of her long tenure. And what's a tenure? Tenure is the period of time when someone holds an important job, especially in a university or a company. Let's continue. AI governance. Okay, so AI governance is the policies and the processes that control how artificial intelligence is developed and used. They use the word governance, to govern, which basically means to control. So the board believes she is uniquely qualified for the role and anticipates a seamless transition. Seamless transitions. That just means without any problems, without any hiccups. It is seamless, smooth, a smooth transition, perfectly consistent. Let's take a look at another paragraph. Mr. Altman's departure follows a deliberative review process by the board. If you do something deliberately, it means on purpose. For example, you may have noticed how the schoolyard bully deliberately chose to pick on the smallest kids at recess, okay? But deliberative review process. Now you have to be careful with this because the word deliberative means something else. It means carefully thought through or discussed. A jury meticulously considering all the evidence before reaching a verdict is one example of a deliberative process, okay? So the deliberative review process is a careful and detailed examination or a discussion. So they've been talking about this for a while. And the process concluded that he was not consistently candid in his communications with the board. So the word candid just means being honest and telling the truth, especially about something difficult or painful or important. Okay? So it's just being honest. He wasn't honest. In other words, he was lying. Okay? And because he was lying, he wasn't candid, it also means he was hindering the board's ability to exercise its responsibilities. Okay? Hinder. If you hinder something, it means you're preventing it from happening. So it's a preventing movement. If Sam Altman was hindering the board's ability to exercise their responsibilities, it means him not being candid stopped them or prevented them from doing their job. And we're gonna skip over to the last paragraph. OpenAI was founded as a non-profit in 2015 with the core mission of ensuring that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. So first of all, let's take a look at the word ensuring. To ensure basically means to make sure. When you ensure that something will happen, you guarantee it. All that homework will ensure that you have no time for fun this afternoon. So you make sure it happens. And artificial general intelligence is a word that you might think I should probably just avoid, just skip it. But in the future, and in the foreseeable future, we're gonna see a lot of it. So let's explain what it is. Artificial general intelligence, AGI, is a type of artificial intelligence that has the ability to understand, learn, and apply its intelligence to solve any problem. In other words, it's gonna behave like a human. It's gonna feel like a human. And you know what they say? If it talks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, it's a duck. That'll be all from me today. If you like this video, again, I'd like you to check out my HeroHero because I want to start creating a community around this channel. See you there.